Greetings, beautiful ones, and welcome to this Mindful Monday share. I got asked a beautiful question today. How do we know when we have a connection with someone? Beautiful question. Because often when we feel an attraction to that person, a physical attraction, we think, there's a connection. But a connection is more than that. It's deeper than that. A connection is really a meeting of souls. A connection is the meeting on a vibrational level with somebody. And often it is ethereal. There are no words to describe it. It just is, and you know. But how do you know? And that's a really good question, because in this conversation that I had, this person was asking me, well, what can I do to create a connection? And it's not about doing. Connection is about being. And in that beingness, there is this alignment and a click. And no matter how much distance there is between you, or how long you've sat with that person, or how short, it is an unbroken bond that reignites each time you see each other. And you may have had these experiences in your life where you haven't seen a friend, for example, for a really long time, and then you just pick up where you left off. That is like a connection. That is what connection is like, rather. But what I want to talk about today is how it feels in the body, because oftentimes in a romantic setting, when we talk about wanting to make a connection or feel a connection, what does that mean? And in my embodied experience, what that means is that my nervous system is very at peace with this person when I'm in that connection. I can be my full self. I can be vulnerable. I feel safe. All of these are part of knowing that there is a connection beyond the physical plane, that there's a reading of each other's soul print. There is a feeling into the situation, and oftentimes words don't even need to be exchanged. And sometimes there are so many words exchanged. There's so much to talk about. All of these are the layers of connection. But for me, I trust my body and really tap into, how is this feeling in my body? Is my mind saying, yes, this is someone I feel safe with? Is my heart saying, yes, this is someone I can feel vulnerable with? Is my body saying, yes, this is someone that I can feel relaxed and peaceful with? Then that is a connection. And when we pay attention to these, the trilogy, I call it, when we pay attention to the trilogy, the mind, the heart, the body, and how it feels in each of those landscapes when you are meeting someone for the first time, or re-meeting them over and over again, there is that consistent feeling. And that is how you know that you've made a connection. So it's nothing that you can do, it's just that being. And when you are at a certain vibrational level in your auric field, you will attract people with that matching vibration. And when they walk away, or when it doesn't work out, when the conversation ends, it's because somewhere in that trilogy there was a misalignment. So it's not a connection, because a connection once made is unbroken. And in a romantic situation, a connection once made and then embodied through unification is expansion. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that share today. And now you've got a little bit more of an insight into how you know if you've made a connection. As always, be well, and sending you so much love. Nazan Imrashi, Love and Heart Art. Bye.